Welcome to Phase 3, Recording Your Written Story. In this phase, you will follow a sequence of 20 steps to transform your written story into the narrating voice in your video. Basically, you will divide your written story at every 2 phrases, so you can make a sequence of short recordings. This way, if you wish to do any changes later, there's no need to record the entire story again. Once the written story is divided, you will log into your WeVideo account, press the microphone recorder button, and read the phrases out loud. So, let's begin. Step 1. Log into your WeVideo account. Step 2. On the top of the screen, click on Videos. Step 3. In the middle of the screen, click on Start. Step 4. On the top left corner of the screen, click on the symbol with 3 horizontal lines. Step 4. Click on Rename. Step 6. Write down the name of your story in the blank space, then click on OK. Step 7. To have a better view of the controls, click on the full screen option on the top right corner of the screen. Step 8. On the top of the screen, click on the microphone recorder button. Step 9. When you are ready, click on the big microphone button on the bottom of the screen. Wait for the countdown and start reading the 2 phrases out loud. Then, click on the button again to stop the recording. The Pie-Eating Champion by John Storytelling. For as long as I can remember, sweet pastries have been my passion. As a child, I did not care much for toys, sports equipment, or any other kind of food really. My attention was turned exclusively to cakes, pies, and all the sweet baked goods. Step 10. To make sure that the recording sounds just the way you expected, click on the play button on the right side of the screen. If you're not happy with the recording, just click on the garbage can symbol on the left side of the screen and record it again. The Pie-Eating Champion by John Storytelling. For as long as I can remember, sweet pastries have been my passion. As a child, I did not care much for toys, sports equipment, or any other kind of food really. My attention was turned exclusively to cakes, pies, and all the sweet baked goods. Step 11. When you are happy with the recording, click on the sidebar on the bottom left of the screen. Step 12. To continue recording, click on the microphone recorder button on the top of the screen. Step 13. When you are ready, click on the big microphone button on the bottom of the screen. Wait for the countdown and read the next 2 phrases out loud. Then, click on the button again to stop the recording. One summer, the entire family went to my grandmother's country house to spend a week together. That was the first time I noticed an old trophy sitting among family portraits and asked my grandmother what it was. Step 14. Make sure that the recording sounds just the way you expected by clicking on the play button on the right side of the screen. Step 15. If you are happy with the recording, click on the sidebar on the bottom left of the screen. Step 16. After every new recording, hold the mouse button on top of it, drag it to the voiceover track 1 and release it right next to the previous recording. Step 17. Click on the 3 horizontal lines inside the VoiceOver 2 box. Step 18. Click on Delete Track. Step 19. Continue recording the rest of the story by following the same steps. She told me that it was from the time when she and my grandfather participated in the town's pie eating contest, which happens by the end of every summer. I found that amazing. I realized that if I were to participate in it, it would be perfect as an excuse to eat as much pie as possible for the whole summer, just so I could be prepared for it. What's more amazing is that my parents agreed. From then on, I would help my grandmother bake a pie every day. After all, the house was full with guests. And the more I helped, the more I grew to enjoy being in that joyous kitchen environment where people would constantly go to as if dragged by the delicious bacon smells. Sure enough, the competition day arrived, and because of my intense training, I won first place. When I look back, it becomes clear to me that this was what inspired me to become a chef and later open my very own bakery. Step 20. After you recorded all the phrases, click on the symbol with three horizontal lines on the top left corner of the screen. Then click on Save. Great! You recorded your entire written story.